I'm joined here today with a girl who has done something truly special in the last couple of months. Sarayu, welcome.
Well, thank you, sir.
Sarayu, you have gained more than 500 ELO points in the last 2 months. Is that correct?
Yes.
Wow, this is unbelievable. Okay, firstly, let me give some background to people who are watching this because I was following you since you were very young,
Okay.
and you remember we have done a couple of interviews before. The
Yes.
first one was one of them was at the World Youth
Yes.
Championships where
Yes.
you had beaten Divya Deshmukh, and I
Yes.
had written the title as How to Beat an Opponent 600 Points Higher Rated Than You.
Yes.
And then I had done one more interview with you, which was um, at the Goa Nationals, Goa tournament, where
Yes.
you had become the under 13 national champion a few days ago.
Yes.
And if you look at the title of that video, I had written that the always
Always
smiling.
smiling. Yes.
And so today when I spoke to you again, you are smiling. So you are still the same, but
Yes.
just very strong now as a
Okay.
player.
Thank you.
So let me go through what you have just achieved.
Okay.
Firstly, your rating was 1845, right?
Yes.
And you went to national championship
Yes.
where you played really well actually.
Yes.
You started off as 34th seed, you finished 23rd, you were almost unbeaten, only losing to Divya,
Yes.
and you gained 96 elo points.
Yes.
Okay, then you said it's time to go out of India, so you went to Spain, and this was this the first event you played?
No, no. This is a.
This is the second one. Okay, let's
Yes.
go
Second
let's
one.
go line by line. Is this the first one?
No, this is third one.
This is third one. Okay,
Yeah.
there we have. This is the first one that you played, correct?
No. Yeah. Yeah. This is the first one.
This is the first one you played, and this was the tournament. Which one was it?
In Valencia.
In
Uh,
Valencia.
yeah.
Okay, in Spain, and you gained 132 elo points,
Yes.
and you got first round bye, or
No.
no, you didn't reach.
Yeah, I didn't reach. Like we went to the wrong venue.
What?
So yeah, we all went to the wrong venue, so we lost the point.
All of so you traveled with your academy, like
Yeah.
a lot of people. Who were there with you?
Chaitanya Akka, Srija Akka, Basant Anna, Kushal, me, and Prithvi Anna.
Okay, so
So we
you
all
all.
went to the wrong venue.
Wow, amazing. So all of you lost the first round.
Yes.
Nice. And then it must be a little sad, no? After that,
Yes. Yes.
all of you must have been sad. But then you were like, okay, now I will not lose any game. So you won three, and you drew
Yeah.
all the rest, and that too
Yes.
against 2,300 plus players. So many of them. One of them was also Harshvardhan, who's a very strong IM.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
here you gained those many points. Then you went to Pontevedra,
Yeah.
and there they also gave you first round bye.
Yes.
Why?
I'm the last seed, so I got the bike.
You were the last seed of the
Yes.
tournament,
Yes.
and the tournament was super strong, right?
Yeah.
It had these many GMs, IMs,
Yeah.
and you were the last seed in 78 players or 79 players.
Yes.
And look at your performance. You beat first a GM, then you
Yes.
drew an IM, then you beat an FM, then you drew
Uh,
an IM, beat one more IM, lost to Vignesh,
yeah. Yeah.
drew, and last round you beat an IM,
Yes.
and you gained 211 points, finishing second in the tournament.
Yeah.
Amazing. And then did that help you to get your IM norm,
Yes.
or was it
I
a GM norm performance?
No, I think I have to have one more half point, like to get the GM now.
So this was the IM norm that you got
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
Fantastic. and your rating at that point was, I mean, higher, but your published rating was 1845. So
Yeah.
to finish second in such a strong tournament, everyone must have been very surprised, no?
Yes.
What was the most weird thing that someone told you there?
No, they didn't say anything weird, but they were surprised.
Okay.
Even I was surprised with my performance.
Yeah, everyone would be right to finish second
Yeah.
in such a tournament. And then
Yes.
you didn't stop there and you
Yeah.
went to the third tournament. This
Yeah.
was in Portugal,
Yeah, Portugal.
Leca Open, right?
Yes.
And here you managed to again gain 120 ELO points,
Yes.
which means that from a rating of 1845, you've
Yeah.
reached a rating of 2383.
Yes.
Wow. This is unbelievable, Sarayu. What's the secret?
No secret. Meet Sagar sir before the interview, like before the tournament, as Divya said.
Ah, okay, but that you didn't meet me. You are
Yes.
meeting me after the event. Maybe your
Yes.
next events hopefully will go
Yes.
very well. But you know, Sarayu, I always thought you were very strong. Like remember, as I showed the viewers that we had done a lot of interviews. You were the under 13 national champion as well. Now you are 16 years old or 17?
No, 17.
You are 17.
Yes.
So these 3-4 years you're kind of stuck, right? You are not improving.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
so what happened, and now how did you sort of make this
Actually, I
jump?
didn't play much tournaments. Now I played. That's why I gained rating. Before that, I didn't play stronger events. Like I was the top seed. Like I'll be in top 30, top 40. So that's why I didn't play with much higher rated
And
opponents.
why were you not playing events?
I want to play in India only for some time. Then I want to go to other countries. So I played in India only.
So did you play a lot in India and become stronger? And
Yes.
then you said, okay, now I will go outside India. And that this was
Yes.
was this your first trip outside India?
No, I played Asian schools in 2018 in Thailand.
Okay.
So
But not you never gone for an open tournament before.
no,
This was your
no.
first one.
Yes.
And so did you ever feel like you were much stronger than your rating, like you were very underrated?
No.
No, you didn't feel anything
Maybe a
like that.
little bit, but
So how does it feel now to sort of have a rating of 2383? Is
now I feel I'm overrated.
you're very direct in saying that.
Yes.
So you think that next few events you will play will be a little tough for you.
Yes.
But are you attached to this number, like, oh, now 2383 I must keep it up, or you nothing like that?
Yeah, I don't know. Now I have to play. Then I'll know. Like now I can't digest that I'm 2383.
So you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, I'm 2383. I can't believe it.
Yes.
But I think you're very strong in general, and also
Yeah.
it's not only that you gained rating like in 2 months, but it was also many years of work, right? That you
Yes.
put in.
Yes.
Who are some of the people who helped you to get so good?
I think Krishna Teja Anna and Varun Anna, they both helped
They are
me.
your coaches.
Yes.
So you work at which academy right now?
Velocity.
Velocity
Velocity
Academy, and
Chess
this is
Yes.
in which city?
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Do you live in Hyderabad itself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So you right now are at the academy.
Yes.
So do you go back home or do you live in the academy itself?
No, I'll go back home. Like it's near only, just
Okay.
200 meters.
Ah, really? So you
Yeah.
every day you come and practice here.
Yes.
Okay, tell me if there was any some method that you used, because you know there are many people in the chess world who are also stuck
Yes.
at a specific rating for a long time. So was there something that really helped you to make this progress?
I think when playing a tournament, I just want to take one game at a time. That's the only thing I did. I don't want to take pressure. I just want to focus on that particular game. That's the only thing.
And if you lose, you win, it doesn't matter. Next game, you just focus on that game.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow, that requires a lot of mental discipline.
Yes.
Let's look at one game of yours. Yeah, your because I'm very interested to see your game.
Okay.
This one is between you and Domingo Nunes Ruben.
Yes.
This was the second event, right?
Yeah. Second
Where
event.
you finished second in the tournament. Okay. So you play e4 and your opponent played the Nimzowitsch defense with knight c6. Were you aware of this opening?
No, like I know E4 knight c6 exists, but I am not prepared for this.
You didn't prepare anything. So you just played naturally. You are like, okay, if you want to play e5, come, we'll play e4, e5.
Yes.
I'll be back in my
Yes.
preparation.
Yeah.
But he said, no, I want to continue with d6. So you went d4, controlling the center. He hit the center with knight f6. You defended it. And now he played g6. So kind of we are transposing into the perk defense. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Bishop f4. Okay, this is slightly new for me because I know that you can play h3, bishop e2, bishop c4, bishop e3, bishop g5 even. But what is bishop f4?
I don't know. I just played bishop f4. My idea is to play queen d2 and triple zero. That's it.
You know, I remember that you are a London player, right?
Yes.
So you like to put your bishop on f4.
Bishop on f4.
Now you have changed, right, your repertoire. But before you used to play a lot of London.
Yes. I used to only play London.
Yes, you used to only play. So maybe that bishop on f4 feels like, okay, that's a normal place for the bishop there for you. Bishop g7. You went queen d2. And maybe your idea is to trade the bishops with bishop h6. h6, stopping the bishop coming there. And you long castled. Were you scared of your opponent? He is rated so high, 2400.
No, I'm not scared.
You're not scared?
No.
You like to attack?
Yes.
Okay, let's see how you continue. Bishop g4. And you pushed your pawn to d5.
Yeah.
Gaining space. And the knight came to e5. And now you can't take, right? Because if you take, then the rook is hanging eventually.
Yes.
So you broke the pin, bishop e2. He took.
Yeah.
And now how did you decide to take with the bishop or the pawn?
I think g into f3 is natural. Next we can play bishop e3 and f4.
So you're just gaining a strong center.
Yes.
c6, he broke the center. You just came back to e3, planning f4.
Yeah.
Well, what if he had taken here? He didn't take in the game.
Yeah, I think f4.
You would have just anyway gone f4.
Yeah.
And if he goes back here,
maybe then ed5.
You don't care about your pawn structure, yes?
No, like his pieces are dead, and I can play f5, bishop d4.
And if he castles, then he'll get checkmated here with f5, h4 and attack.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So he played queen a5 here, and he's hoping that to get some counterplay on the queen side.
Yeah.
You pushed him away, f4, knight g4, bishop takes, knight takes, and now this bishop has opened up.
Yes.
So you instantly say, let's trade it off.
Yes.
And he could have taken, but then he is in trouble, right? If he takes, the rook is hanging.
Yeah.
Is there something that he could have done, or is knight f6 the best move?
I don't know. I think knight f6 is the only best move. I think knight g4 is wrong. After f4, instead of knight g4, maybe knight d7 was better.
Do you analyze your games with the engine after they are done?
Yes.
So you have not seen this game before, or you have?
No, I did. I saw.
You did. Okay.
Yeah.
So knight d7 was better, but knight eg4 was played. Takes, bishop d4.
Bishop.
And now knight went back to f6. Okay. And now I'm actually trying to think how you would attack here.
Yes. Okay.
So I my first intention came like take on c6 and push e5.
Okay, possible.
But also you can bring your rook, right? Rook he1 looks good. But then maybe he plays
Okay.
c5.
Yeah. So he can play c5 on the next move. So
should I stop
so
it?
I played queen e2. No, queen e2 was I think natural because after c5 now we can take and play e5.
I could never think queen e2, really. I was thinking get this rook into the game or take here and push
No,
e5.
no.
Queen e2
No, also queen e2 is stopping 000 also, like next d6, b6, queen c4. I think queen e2 is natural.
is natural for a player like you who likes to attack.
Yes.
Okay, so queen e2, and as you said, the idea was if plays c4, c5,
e5,
then take, and e5.
I mean, yeah.
Wow. Okay, this looks very good. So he said, "Let me long castle." But
Yes.
you were already ready for it. You had seen it beforehand, right? Before playing queen e2.
Yes. Yes.
So you took pawn takes, and queen came to c4. Now attacking the pawn on c6.
And also f7.
Okay. Rook came up to d7 because, I mean, I think he would have been shocked, right, with this move because he's
Yeah.
almost lost now.
Yes.
If he would have protected queen, like queen c7, you would have taken f7.
Yeah.
So he went rook d7, and now
Yeah.
you had a choice between taking c6 and f7.
But queen to f7, then black can play e5.
Yeah, and this is trouble.
Yeah.
And queen takes c6, what is the problem?
I think rook c7.
Okay. And check means king here. And then your
Yeah.
queen is kind of
Yeah.
trapped. But you could play your queen back somewhere, yeah? But
I can play queen b5, but I think what I played is much simpler than this.
you're like, let's why to go into
Yeah.
endgame? Yes, let's
Yes.
finish him off in the middle game. And now you played another powerful move, e5. Nice.
Yeah.
So you attacked his knight. Okay, few moves come to mind. Let's say, for example, he goes knight e8.
Okay.
You'll take on
Maybe then
f7.
take
Yes?
on c6 or f7. Both moves are possible.
Both look good.
Yeah, both look good.
And if we took e5,
Then first fe5 maybe.
take. And your position anyway is very good.
Yes.
So he went d5,
Yeah.
attacking your queen. Now
Yeah.
you took here,
Yeah.
rook c7, queen b5. He took, but he's gone, right? It's not just a
Yes.
pawn down. It's like he's losing an exchange now.
It's still also, yeah.
This is hanging, and even this is hanging.
Yeah.
So he went knight g4.
Then after knight c7, he resigned.
He resigned here.
Yeah, because knight is also trapped. Like I can play f3 or h3 on the next.
What a game, yeah! You just crushed him.
Yes.
So Sarayu, this just shows how good you are, how talented you are. In order to build your attacking play, what do you do?
I don't know. It naturally comes. Like for me, I don't need to do anything.
It just happens, yeah.
Yeah.
But remember, I when I interviewed before, in your game you were playing a little positionally. You were trying to play a little defensively.
Yes.
So was it like at that point your style was different, or was it like the openings you chose were not so good?
Yes, maybe the openings I chose was not so good. Like I used to play London.
Yes, which was more positional in nature. But now you've started playing e4. Was it easy to shift your openings?
Yes.
No problems.
No problem. You have to just work on that.
Right.
have to see openings regularly.
Okay. What does a normal day in your life look like right now? Do you go to school?
No, I don't go to school. I'll only work. I'm only working on chess. So daily I'll come to academy. So
You're only doing chess.
I'll practice. Yes.
Wow. Did you never go to school even before, or you stopped going?
No. I stopped going at some 5th class or something like that.
Okay. And you said, I want to play chess always.
Yes.
Okay, but then for some years when you were not improving and your rating was 1800 and so, was it putting pressure on you?
Yes, but I know that if I play some strong tournaments, I'll get that rating what I want.
Okay, that's very interesting to know. So what's your aim in chess?
My current goal is to become IM.
Not WIM, yeah. Now that is already done, yeah.
No.
You haven't.
I just only have one WIM now. Yeah.
You have one norm, but you know you are so strong now that will happen on its own. WGM will also happen. So IM is your aim, okay?
Yes. Yeah.
And then what is your eventual aim?
To become GM.
To become GM. Okay.
Yes.
Very nice. So you kind of dedicated all your time and effort to chess. Was someone in your family a chess player? How did they allow you to make this decision? Like your parents, were they worried that, oh, maybe, we're taking this bold step?
No, they are not worried. My dad loves chess.
Is he a chess player?
No, he's not chess player, but he enjoys.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is, I want to know so much more about you that you're not going to school, practicing every day. So, like, do you wake up and then you just start practicing chess, or do you come to, what is the schedule like?
So, yeah, I'll wake up and I'll see some openings. Then I'll get ready and I'll come to academy. Then we'll have lunch break at 1 to 2. Then again, we'll play games in the evening, like 2 to 5. Then again, I'll take some break. Then I'll again work.
You'll again work on chess?
Yes.
That's almost 10 to 12 hours of chess every day, right?
Yes, maybe 10 hours.
Maybe 10.
Yeah.
And you don't feel tired, you just like it.
Yeah, I feel tired, but also I have to.
Does chess feel overwhelming at times? Like you feel like, no, today I don't want to see chess?
Yeah, sometimes I feel, yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Sarayu, I am amazed and I am very keen to see how things keep growing for you. Remember a year ago or something, at Help Chess, we had supported you with the YouTube memberships for 1 month. And at that point, I had got to know that the financial situation of yours wasn't as strong. How are things now, and do you still face financial difficulties?
Yes. I still we still have that financial problems, but okay, now we are managing.
And how did you manage this trip when you went to the Europe? Was it tough?
So yeah, my dad didn't come. I went with my academy students only. So okay.
It worked out, yes?
It worked out.
Okay. And what will be your next tournaments now?
I'm going to play one tournament in Malaysia on August 28th. It's only one tournament.
Only one? You will play one and come back?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And are you looking for like someone to sponsor you or something so that you can play more tournaments?
Yes.
Has there been a sponsor for you? Do you have a sponsor right now?
No, now I don't have any sponsor.
Now you don't have. But if you get one, you can play more tournaments and more chess and so on. Okay, fantastic. Sarayu, this was wonderful knowing about your journey, what you did in the last 2 months. And I always felt that you were underrated, right? At 1845, like your rating was around 1800. But the way in which you have sort of risen up right now, Even I didn't expect this, and I'm sure no one would have expected this.
Yes.
But it also shows how good you are, and wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, Sagar sir.
Krishna Teja, you are the coach of Sarayu, and we just interviewed her. We got to know about her story and her rise in the last couple
Yeah.
of months. What do you have to say about it?
Yeah, she's already strong by the time she came to me. Like, obviously not a 1800 player, but she had problems in certain areas, like practicality, and okay, she can only play certain type of positions and all. Last 6 months, she worked very hard, and okay, like she almost all the time she'll work. Like morning 3 hours, the class will be there in the academy, and afternoon she'll play games with like everyone. Every day she'll be analyzing those games, and yeah, like she did very well in the last 6 months. So yeah, everything fell in place, and the trip went very well.
Yeah, I was just speaking with her, and she told me she doesn't go to school. She wakes up in the morning,
Yeah,
does chess, afternoon chess, evening chess. I
yeah.
mean, how can someone sort of do so much chess and be so interested about chess?
Yeah, like it's up to them. I don't know. It's like with everyone, it's different. Even when I am a player, I was not able to do this much chess. I'll do only certain amount.
Right.
Yeah, it's not about hours. It's about how seriously they are doing. Like I have some students who do just morning class. They'll attend 3 hours. They'll work very well that 3 hours, and afternoon just play one game and they'll take rest. Even they those are getting results also. For everyone,
It's
it
a different
differs.
way.
Yeah, especially some people, they won't be interested to work the whole day chess. When we are forcing them to do, it won't work. For someone who is genuinely interested, we have to make them work. And someone who cannot work, it's better to give them rest afternoon.
Right.
Yeah.
What would you say is Sharayu's biggest quality?
So there are a lot of qualities. Yeah,
She's
she's good.
standing there, yeah? She's standing there and listening, so you are not able to tell.
Like because yeah.
But okay,
Because yeah,
anyways,
I hardly praise her,
yeah,
especially me and my other friend who is the trainer of Sarayu, Varun. We both never praises her from the last 6 months because always, even when she got second in under 17 nationals, her father was very happy and she was very happy. But we are like, it's fine. Like it's normal what she was doing because of her earlier last year results in the age group. They were happy. Last year she didn't do well in the age groups. But we are like, it's normal. There is nothing to praise. Only after first tournament in the Europe trip, I started praying. Okay, you're doing well. She was really surprised. Is it because she never heard from us?
And when she heard that praise in the second tournament, she finished second out of the entire field.
Yeah. Okay, just only one suggestion I gave after the first tournament because okay, she never played with that many IMs. Okay, she used to upset IMs once in a while in India, but there she was very consistent. She was playing with like most of the games she was playing with 2400s and she's scoring well. So she was little nervous and giving draws in the first tournament when she's better. And okay, only one suggestion I gave her is see, when it's a complicated position, even if you're better, you have a lot of chances to lose. It's fine. If you give draw, it's up to you. But when you have a position where you are slightly better, then and there is no chance to lose. There are few positions like that.
Yes.
So just don't give draw in those positions and fight. This is the only session I gave after the first tournament, and she started to win those type of games in the second tournament.
Yes, because first tournament she had many draws with 2300 players.
Yeah, because she was nervous. Okay, first time she went, and I was playing a rating tournament here, so I'm not able to help her. So yeah, second tournament I gave this session and it worked very well. So yeah, she's very hardworking. You just keep on work. Okay, many players think this. Even some parents, when I was talking to them, they want say plan for a successful tournament or some. I feel there is no plan.
Correct.
Just keep on working. For example, you work on calculation, you work on strategy every day. Let's sit and work for 3 hours a stretch and keep on playing games, check openings. That's enough. Even in your interview, I think in a written interview, when you asked, I think, what is the special preparation you did for this tournament and all? I think she said nothing. It's just a regular practice.
Right.
So yeah, that's all.
Amazing. That's great to know. And Krishna Teja, you have been a strong player yourself. You are an IM. So are you now a full-time trainer?
Yeah, it's almost like that. It was up and down, because when I started academy in 2021 December, okay, earlier I thought let's do it when I want to play tournaments. I'll play. But after 8 to 9 months, I realized it's not possible. When I want to play Europe trip or tournament, someone will have nationals, or someone recently came and they need first 1 month they need more focus from me. So this is always happening. Okay, I realized I cannot handle anymore. I need someone who is as who is good. So then I found Varun. He's my friend. He's like, and he's quite famous in Hyderabad. Then after Varun, I have two more coaches. They were my students and they turned into coaches. So I kept two batches, and I realized there is more persons we need. One person cannot handle the offline academy and all. So after that, now okay, I'm little relaxed. Well, like okay, when he is giving class, I'm taking rest and I'm helping them in tournaments. When I'm taking class, he's taking. So this is going very well now.
So
I don't know.
So the
Yeah,
velocity of your academy is going very fast. The name of your academy is Velocity.
yeah.
Yes.
So yeah.
Amazing. So Velocity Academy is something that you founded couple of years ago. And
1.5 year, yeah.
Now how many students does it have?
On the batch 1, there are around 10, and batch 2 around 5. So yeah, batch 2 is like, we just kept some rating target. It's not like a particular above 1400 and below 1400. So yeah, when there are more and two more students, one guy was 2250 something. The Sarayu is already 2300. If next year, if there are more students, we'll make it 3 and we'll try to do more.
Wow. Who is the
Yeah.
2250 plus player?
Kushal. His name is, last year he increased 700 points.
Wow.
Like from 1600 he went to 2295. Yeah, he's doing quite well. He's missing norms like very regularly. We have to work, to
Right. But this is brilliant, Krishna Teja. I'm sure that all your experience which you gathered in years of playing,
exactly.
you are able to give it to these talented youngsters who are able to do even better.
Exactly. That's true. Like the point is, when I was playing, I tried a lot to find an offline full-time academy. Like I used to ask my coach, but they were online. Even taking coaching from a very strong GMs, you just take 1 hour for 2 days or 3 days. So you have to work a lot by yourself. Like you have to, it's very difficult to push. Like, but yeah, when you have academy, sitting with them and, making them work very hard, this is going much better. Yeah.
Amazing. And congratulations
Yeah, thank
for
you.
such great results. And I hope that more and more talents come
Yeah.
out of Velocity Chess
hope.
Academy. And good luck to you
Yeah.
as well as Sharayu.
Thank you. Thanks.